Good morning. My name is Jana Cerbone, and you're here at Manducati's Rustica. Welcome. This episode is sponsored by Bike and Spin. So here is the owner, John, who's going to bring you to Levante. Enjoy.
Here's your Vesta, sir.
Hi, I'm John Antrutter, the owner of Bike and Spin here in Long Island City. And today I'm going to have some great Italian food at Levante. Follow me. Hi, I'm here with Tony Diunto, one of the co-founders of Levante. So Tony, tell me how you decided to open up in Long Island City.
So Long Island City was not a neighborhood that initially we thought of since we started opening restaurants over 10 years ago. But about 5 years ago, a friend of ours asked us to come take a look at Long Island City. He said that there was a lot going on. We came here in 2015. We noticed there were a lot of cranes going up. And we were introduced to this location that's owned by Rock Rose. We walked in and we were just blown away.
So Tony, tell us what's your favorite dish and what are the other things you love to serve?
So we're known and always have been known for our wood-burning oven pizza. It's a true wood-burning oven. We're known for our pizzas. Our signature pizza, the Levante, is by and far the most popular dish, pizza-wise. All of our pastas here are homemade. We make them on site. All our bread is homemade. All of our desserts are homemade. Everything we make here is homemade. If I had to choose a favorite dish, it would be the margarita pizza. Simple, delicious, perfect. Or our pasta with the ragu, which is a meat-based tomato sauce.
Yeah, I'm guessing some of these recipes have been in your family for generations?
A couple are modifications of our family recipes. My family's from Sicily. They came in the 60s. My business partner and co-founder Eden is from Milano. She's been in the U.S. since the early 2000s. What we've done here is take some of our favorite dishes and slightly tweak them. So they're not exactly the things that either of us had grown up on precisely, but they're modifications of things that we did. So they reflect our personality.
Tell me what we're going to eat tonight.
So today we'll try our signature pizza, the Levante, which is a white pizza. It's fresh mozzarella, burrata, which is a soft cheese core mozzarella, exterior mozzarella with a core of soft cream cheese, imported white truffle pate, imported prosciutto, and oven roasted shiitake and cremini mushrooms.
What about the pasta?
So the pasta is just a perfectly made homemade spaghetti with a fresh tomato sauce that we make in-house, imported tomatoes from San Marzano region of Italy, a little bit of basil, imported extra virgin olive oil. Simple, perfect, easy.
So Tony, we're going to have the pasta and the pizza. What would be the perfect wine to pair with this tonight?
So if I had to choose a good wine, I would choose a red wine. We have an award-winning wine list with over 100 wines representing every region in Italy. So tonight for this pasta dish and this pizza dish, I would probably choose the Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. It's a single vineyard from the producer Malandrino. I think that represents a good balance between the acidity of the tomatoes and the unctuousness of the truffles and the cheese. So this is the Levante pizza. Like I mentioned, it's a white pizza, fresh mozzarella, burrata, oven roasted wild mushrooms, imported prosciutto, and white truffle pate. This is certainly the richest pizza that we sell. Is by and large the most popular of all of our pizzas. Even though it's the most expensive because of the number of imported ingredients, it's definitely the most interesting and the most tasty.
Unbelievable. Wow, that's great. I'm gonna eat more. This pizza is spectacular. The prosciutto, the cheese is just the highest quality, just fantastic flavor. Definitely going to enjoy it.
Homemade pasta, made in-house, imported tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, great basil. Doesn't get any better than that.
Without question, you could tell it's homemade pasta. The sauce is spectacular. Now, I would definitely order this again. Tony, thank you very, very much.
Thank you for being here.
Spectacular evening tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Salute.
Salute. Thank you for watching Flavors of New York, and tune in again.
So our next segment is going to be Cuckoo Chicken, Korean chicken. They have the best Korean chicken sandwiches. So enjoy. Let us know what you think.
Good. Like how they make it crispy but still saucy. Not worry, I gotta pop out to Cuckoo Chicken.
Hi, welcome to Cuckoo Chicken. We're located in 12-09 Long Island City. We specialize in Korean fried chicken. Our main signature dish is soy garlic fried chicken, which like hand wash onto the chicken. And also you could try our sweet and spicy glaze made with Korean gochujang sauce. It's one of our homemade signature sauces. And we do carry Korean classics, some of the Korean famous Korean classic dishes like japchae, spicy rice cake, tteokbokki, that's what we call, and also bulgogi and kimchi fried rices. This is where chickens got fried. This is our specially formulated batter powder. Add water. I'm preparing for soy garlic chicken. The chicken has been brined for overnight. Massage the chicken very well. We put this on the deep fryer. We are deep frying for 14 minutes. For tenders, we do wet and dry. This is specially formulated powder for tenders, which allows the moisture not to get out, so you make juicy chicken. It's the same step. Water, flour, and mix. Our tenders are brined 24 hours. We put in dry flour to make the wave, the crispy skin outside. Yeah, for customers looking for gluten-free, we could accommodate any request the customers want. Oh yeah, It's very healthy too. Made with tofu too, the seafood. It's one of the Korean comfort food. Like you got to have at least once a week. Adding calamari, scallops, shrimps, and the mussels. Then we're gonna add what's right in there. We're gonna let it boil and let all the flavors, they combine together. This is a curry fried rice. We have a shrimp flavor. Cauliflower is our house plant, which is adding special aroma to the rice. The reason for using a hot stone pot, like while you're eating, it keeps the soup really hot until you finish. For now, this is a shrimp curry fried rice, but I will make vegetable version. Once the rice get fried, we're gonna add our special blend of curry powder. Sprinkle curry powder over the rice. And a little cocoa broth. It's like a dash. We boil kombu. Instead of using a plain water, the kombu gives nice umami flavor. Are you smelling the curry aroma? Well, the Cuckoo Chicken came from a Korean War. In the countryside, used to raise each family is they raise 3, 5, or 6 chickens at their house. When they're calling to feed the chickens, they usually sound like cuckoo to call the chickens to feed them. The first dish is shrimp curry fried rice. We specially formulate the curry powder, and with the seasoning, we made into a fried rice, which is very savory, and you will taste definitely a Korean style curry fried rice. This is more like twist of an American dish with chicken tenders with croffle. Croffle means it's croissant waffle, made of fresh croissant waffle, cooked in a waffle maker. So it looks like a waffle, but actually it's a croissant. With the maple syrup, this is basically the chicken and waffle dish in a cuckoo way. This is our version of spicy gochujang glazed chicken sandwich. This is our Korean comfort food, spicy rice cake called tteokbokki, and that's the waffle fries, kimchi, and this is spicy tofu soup, soy garlic glazed wing, and sweet spicy gochujang glazed chicken. A lot of Korean soju flavors. One of them is apple soju. I hope you want to try this. It's very goes well with the food that we're serving. Okay, salute. We street away from 7 train, and it's very cozy and nice restaurant. We do have Korean soju and Korean taro beer. If you're looking for like soju or beers, it's the right place to come with the our specialty soy glazed wings.
And next, we're going into American Brass, one of my favorite American kitchens along the riverside. Best View, actually known as Best View in one of the best views in Long Island City. Enjoy. American Brass is awesome.
Hi!
Welcome to American Brass.
American Brass! This place looks awesome. I'm Lauren.
Lauren, nice to meet you, Bobby.
Nice to meet you.
And Mike,
Nice to meet you, Mike.
this
Bobby.
place is great.
This looks great. So, what kind of food is it?
So it's an American brasserie. So it's everything local with a French technique twist to it. Seasonal, of course. So every 90 days, you're going to see 75% of the menu completely different.
Ooh.
Most of what we serve comes from within 40 miles. So you got the Hudson Valley and you have Long Island doing all the heavy lifting.
Cool.
And that's what we're doing.
Ming, are you hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's eat.
Awesome. But what is your favorite thing on the menu?
It's so hard to tell you that. So purposely, we keep our menu really tight, and you could throw a dart, and I would tell you that's my favorite thing on the menu. Lately, I'm really into the steak tartare. I think it's a best-in-class version of the dish.
This is our mix. The mix is a lot of familiar ingredients that you normally put in a tartare mix. Some Dijon, there's soy sauce. We have some brandy, capers, shallots, some tomato. So that's all we've really mixed with the meat. Ring molds to give us a nice presentation. It's nice and even, beautiful. We are going to give it a little bit of chives on top. Next we have a sunchoke puree. Really just cook down some sunchokes with some heavy cream and some milk. Puree that. It really gives it a nice sweet flavor, creaminess to the tartare. So that goes down first. Then here we have a egg yolk sauce. So it's just smoked egg yolks that we slightly cook, and we puree with some creme fraiche and some white balsamic. It gives a nice smoky flavor. And what we're doing here is we're trying to mimic the look of an egg. Next we have some crispy sunchokes to play off the sunchoke component of the dish. So what we do here is we just shave them very thinly and crisp them up in some canola oil. So we have a little bit of greens, some fresh dribble, and last but not least, we have our beautiful spelt sourdough. Hey, I'm Chef Chris, and this is our Wagyu steak tartare, crispy sunchokes, smoked egg yolk, and a house-made spelt sourdough toast.
Chose a little Pinot Noir. It's a little early, and we just we're getting started. So I thought we'll ease into it with this.
Cheers.
Salute.
So,
That's really good. Do you like it?
smooth.
Yeah,
Very
I like
nice.
it. It's really good.
And I'm not a wine guy, but I like it.
Yeah. You're not a wine guy?
No, I'm not a wine guy. Hey, Bobby, why don't you tell us about your menu? Why don't you give us a little overview about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So like I said, it's always changing. There's seasonality in this, but at the moment, I'm looking at it and I'm just gonna spitball some of my favorites here. So we have this butternut squash soup. This soup, it's a 10 out of 10 dish. You eat the soup, you can't eat any other soup. In addition to that, we have this charred carrot salad. It's got this Moroccan flavor profile, really beautiful dish with pickled apples. You would not think of that, but you'd put them together and you'd say, what's Kevin doing back there? This is amazing. Pork belly, so this is something we just added. So if you like fried rice, if you go get a pork fried rice at a Chinese restaurant, this is kind of our take on this. So we take the pork belly, we cure it, we braise it, we sear it, and then we do a farro fried rice style underneath, and it's incredible. And of course there's miso butter in there, so that's a game changer.
I love your confidence with all of this. You're very confident about your food, and it's coming across, and I love it.
I've eaten the food.
Yeah,
I'm telling
it's
you.
great.
One of the show-stopping dishes that we have is our roast chicken. In general, we change the set a little bit, but there's always a roast chicken on the menu, and it's always done with the same technique.
So we're going to be doing our roast chicken. It's served with thumbelina carrots, a crispy roulade that's made from the chicken thigh. We make a sausage with that. It's also served with a rutabaga puree and a roasted chicken and red wine jus. Here we have our roast chicken. It comes with a crispy chicken thigh roulade, thumbelina carrots, a little caramelized cipollini onion, rutabaga puree, and a red wine chicken jus. I hope you enjoy it. I'm Chef Kevin.
This looks so good.
Steak tartare,
Oh, you
crispy
should
sunchokes, smoked egg yolk. It looks like an egg, but we've reconstructed it.
Wow. That looks amazing.
And here, roast chicken with a chicken roulade. So this is a puff pastry with chicken sausage on it that we roll up.
Oh my gosh.
So the steak tartare is presented beautifully, but it's not meant to be eaten beautifully. You do need to mix all of this together.
Are you nervous?
So, like I said, the
ready.
rare meat, but I will have a bite.
Okay. Polite bite.
Polite bite.
Mike, it's as rare as it gets.
I know.
This is like the true test. The true test. Because I really do love raw meat. Don't make a joke. Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you, Bobby. All right, ready? Oh, man. You should just bring that plate over here. It's amazing. Wow. Mike? Wow. It's really good.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to have a bad experience from this steak tartare.
No, I don't think
No.
so. It's so good. I'm going to
No.
eat the whole thing.
You eat the whole thing.
Now, do you put it on the bread also?
I was gonna say you gotta kick it up a notch. You gotta put it on the bread.
All right, I'm doing it.
100%.
Okay, ready?
So that's the sourdough bread that we make.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. Mm-hmm. Try it on this.
Okay.
That's like my new favorite dish.
To be fair,
It really is so good.
To be fair, the bread is so good. There's nothing you wouldn't eat on that bread.
The bread is like soaked in olive oil
Yeah,
and like salt
it's-
and
it's-
butter, and it's amazing. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. Would you suggest the puff pastry and the chicken together or separate bites?
Nah, do separate bites.
Okay, separate bites. Oh, you actually don't even need a knife for this. I'm very surprised. Oh boy.
So there's a lot of technique that goes into prepping and
You'll love
cooking that chicken. There's a method to carving it where it keeps more of the skin on, so when they cook it on the crown, it doesn't just shrivel up and sort of dry out. It keeps it longer.
You know what? I'm just going to finish this off.
Take the whole thing. Yeah, take the whole thing. I'm gonna eat the pastry. That you?
Save me a carrot.
Okay. Oh wow, this is amazing. Almost dropped it. This is so. Try this one.
That's really good.
So if you guys come
I'm always available.
to
That's it,
American
yeah.
Brass, you need to ask for Bobby to mix up your steak tartare
Yeah.
because that's what you got to do.
Yeah, 100%.
So, thank you so much. Cheers to Flavors of New York at American Brass.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Next is multi-sweet, Chinese bakery. A little bit of savory, a little bit of sweet. It's amazing. Check this one out.
Hi, welcome to Multi-Sweet LIC. This is Amber, the owner, and let's have a little tour. Here we have the warm pastries. They are like all handmade and authentic, like Chinese style. We keep it warm so it tastes better. And additionally, we add mochi to every like egg yolk puff we have, so the texture is different. It's like when you bite, it's like so much different textures. And over here are all the shortcakes we have. they are all very popular among our products. So for each different flavor, we all have 3 different layers. It's the same, like we want to focus on the texture and the different flavors, the layers of one bite. And over here we have all the coffees, different flavors, and the latte, cappuccino, everything you want, and hot tea. Also, we got our beer and wine license just like 2 weeks ago. So, and summer's coming, so we're doing the sparkling. We're starting from the sparkling cocktails. So welcome to like have a drink with us. And also we have some like small foods like the sandwich. We do tuna and ham. So like sometimes people order as a lunch, dinner. So you have more choice other than like only sweet. So my undergrad major is like visual art, and Henry Matisse is one of my favorite artists. I really like how he used the color, and it's very bold to express his like emotions, his talent. That's why I choose him to make like this wall like kind of art. And I also had an idea before to make it like a little gallery, like artists they can hang their paintings, their artwork here. People can buy, or people just like enjoy the art. So that's the like idea I have for this little space. Hey, come on to see our outdoor space. So this is one of the best part I like for this store when I take it, the backyard. Like in the summertime, people, like it's full of people. They're sitting here. So please check out our Instagram too, because we have some nice customized birthday cakes, like flower cake or like hand joined cake. And you can always DM me on that, and I'll like tell me when you need the cake, and I'll have you the best birthday cake ever. So I really like Long Island City as a neighborhood. Me myself, I lived here for like 3 years before, and that's why I chose here too. I'm happy that the neighborhood likes me too. Like I have some regulars. They come every day. They pick their kids from the daycare, and they come together. So I want to say thank you for support us, and we will bring you the best dessert we can.
Thanks for watching this episode of Flavors of New York. We hope to see you for future episodes. Greetings from Long Island City.